It's June 2026, and welcome to what is easily the most dynamic, action-packed month of the gardening season. If April and May were filled with high hopes and endless seed-starting indoor setups, June is all about taking real action out in the beds. Every choice we make right now will directly impact our harvest down the road. Now, a lot of backyard gardeners ask, does the lunar cycle actually matter, or is it just an old wives' tale? Well, generations of homesteaders and modern organic farming practices agree when we garden in sync with nature's rhythm, plants experience less transplant shock and their natural immunity gets a massive boost. June 2026 is bringing us some fascinating astrological alignments, and today we're laying out a complete 30-minute roadmap for your garden. We won't just cover when to plant, but why you should do it on those exact days, so your backyard becomes the absolute envy of the neighborhood. Let's talk about how the moon actually controls your garden's life. Think of your plants as a giant living hydraulic pump. The phases of the moon act as the pressure regulator for that pump. The waning moon. During this phase, gravitational pull draws nutrients and moisture downward into the root system. This is the golden window for anything happening underground, from sowing root crops to transplanting shrubs and perennial bushes. The roots get maximum nourishment during these days, ensuring a strong, established foundation. The waxing moon. This is when the energy shifts upward toward the stems, foliage, and future fruit. If you want your tomatoes to grow sturdy and your cucumbers to produce like crazy, get your transplants into the ground during this phase. The sap fills the above-ground growth, giving your veggies a massive jump start. High-stress days. Keep a close eye on the transition points, the new moon and the full moon. These are the moments when the energy shifts direction. Plants go through a sort of system reboot during these dates, making them incredibly fragile. Hitting them with heavy pruning or disturbing their roots right now can stunt their growth for a week or more. Let's call these days a garden timeout. June 2026 is a month of two completely opposite halves. June 1st to 14th, waning phase. The moon is losing light, moving from full to new. This is your chance to focus on soil health, thinning your rows, and prepping your beds. June 15th, new moon. The moon resets early in the morning. Check your local Eastern Standard Time/Pacific Standard Time times. Nature hits the pause button. Take a break, enjoy a cup of coffee, water your flowers, but leave your main veggie beds alone. June 16th to 29th, waxing phase. The moon builds strength again. It's time to help your garden reach for the sun. June 30th, full moon. We're wrapping up the month with the stunning strawberry moon. This year, it coincides with a micromoon. During a full moon, plant sap is highly concentrated in the fruits and leaves, making it an amazing day to harvest fresh herbs, but a terrible day for aggressive pruning. The June breakdown, your 3-decade plan. First decade, June 1st to 10th. Root zone focus. The waning moon gives us the perfect window for root crops. Carrots, beets, radishes, and potatoes all need your attention right now. If you need to thin out your seedlings, do it now. Because the lunar pull is drawing energy downward, plants heal their root micro-injuries way faster. From June 4th to June 6th, the moon enters Aquarius. This is your time for maintenance, weeding, dealing with pests, and applying organic treatments or bioprotectors. Avoid sowing anything new during Aquarius. The seedlings will turn out weak. Second decade, June 11th to 20th. Shaping and growth right. After the new moon on June 15th, we enter the growth phase. On June 16th to 17th, the moon sits in Gemini, which is prime time for planting climbing crops like pole beans, peas, or vining flowers. They will climb up your trellises at record speed. From June 18th to June 20th, we have the ultimate days for pruning and suckering your tomatoes. Your plants are pushing out heavy green growth right now, and by redirecting their energy, pinching off those useless suckers, all that fuel goes straight into developing massive fruit clusters. Third decade, June 21st to 30th. The green peak, the moon is reaching peak brightness, and your best weapon right now is fertilization. Between June 23rd and June 28th, plants are incredibly receptive to micronutrients. Focus heavily on foliar feeding, spraying the leaves. It absorbs infinitely faster than root watering. This is also the best window for deep watering, as moisture efficiently travels straight to the developing fruit. On June 30th, the full moon, treat it as a garden cleanup day. Tidy up your paths, harvest some early salad greens, but avoid any radical cutting. Beyond the phases, watching the zodiac signs, keep in mind that earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, are always your best friends for soil work. Early in the month, when the moon is in Capricorn, make sure to hill your potatoes. It will drastically increase your yields. When the moon transitions into water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's time for heavy irrigation and liquid organic feeding. But when fire signs take over, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, put down the hose and focus on harvesting or tackling weeds, which wither much faster on these dry days. The 3 golden rules of June. The lunar calendar is your framework, but your hands-on care is what brings home the harvest. Mulch is king. The June sun can be brutal depending on your USDA hardiness zone. Unprotected soil can overheat, essentially baking your plant's roots. Lay down a thick layer of straw, shredded bark, or clean grass clippings to lock in that moisture. Water deep, not often. Skip the daily light sprinkles. Give your beds a long, deep soak less frequently. Deep watering forces the roots to grow downward into the cooler, moisture-rich layers of the soil. Pest and disease defense. High humidity in June brings fungal issues like powdery mildew and blight. If you spot the first signs of disease on your leaves, do not wait for a lucky moon phase. Apply your organic fungicides or treatments immediately. Local weather always trumps the lunar calendar. What if I missed the perfect planting day? The answer is simple. Do it when you can. Spending time in the garden benefits your plants no matter what, even if it doesn't align perfectly with the sky. Think of the lunar calendar as a fine-tuning tool for growers who want to maximize every square inch of their backyard homestead. June 2026. Takeaways. First half, focus on roots, soil, and protection. Second half, focus on foliage, fruit production, and pruning. New moon, 15th, and full moon, 30th. Take a well-deserved rest. Let's wrap this up, guys. June 2026 is all about balance. Remember, this calendar isn't a strict set of rules. It's your ally. If your carrots are bone dry on a day the calendar says don't water, go water them. Common sense always comes before any chart. Your garden is a living organism, and you are its best caregiver. I hope this roadmap helps you garden with less stress and way more joy. If this guide helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around so you don't miss our big July harvesting guide. Drop a comment below and let me know which crop is giving you the most trouble this season. Let's figure it out together. Happy gardening. May your June be filled with sunshine, and here's to a record-breaking harvest.